Alrighty, what is up people? Welcome back. Today we're going to wee jaunt to the Wallace Monument. The clouds aren't looking great, but it says there's a risk of rain, but only a wee bit. So hopefully it stays dry for us. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I thought we'd take a wee ride up to the Wallace Monument and then take a walk up to the top. Get some nice video from not from the top of the Wallace Monument, but from the top of the hill that the Wallace Monument is on, because I'm not paying to go on the Wallace Monument. I've been dozens of times. But yeah, unfortunately you can't take the bike right up there. You do need to walk up the hill, which is such a shame, because it's like a wee windy track all the way up that the bus goes up and down, but you're not allowed to take the bike, which is shocking. So it's honestly, it's not far. We'll be there pretty quickly. So I figured, let's do it. I've actually been meaning to do it all week and I keep putting it off. I've been out on the bike every day and I've just not really felt the urge to record, if you know what I mean. So today's the day. So let's go do that. So we'll get up there, hopefully rain free. And then, you know, we'll maybe take a different route back. We'll do a sort of wee circle, just so you guys can see a couple of different roads. We're pretty much heading straight there, so we're not taking any detours, but on the way back we'll do a sort of loop round. It should only take us about 10 minutes to get there, if that. But yeah, if you've never been to the Wallace Monument, since I'm not showing you inside of it, I think it's really worth, if you've never been, should I say, it's really worth a visit. It's some good old traditional Scottish history in there. The real story of William Wallace, not the one that was told in Braveheart. Yeah, it's quite a cool building as well. It looks awesome. Like, you don't realise how big it is until you get closer to it, because you see it from everywhere. You can see it from basically everywhere around Stirling, but you don't actually realise how big it is until you're up there standing right underneath it. God, we've been cutting the grass. There's going to be fucking grass cuttings all over the roads. At least it's dry, they shouldn't be too bad. Oh god, it's a fresh morning. It's not as warm as it's been the past few days, I think, because of the clouds, but it's not cold either. Normally I've got fucking fleeces or hoodies or jumpers or something on underneath my jacket, but today it's just a t-shirt. I have still got the fleece lining in my jacket though, so it's not quite summertime yet. But yeah, you'll get a bit sick of seeing this road, because this is the same road I take all the time basically. So I think we'll get there. I think I'll order myself a wee coffee. There's a wee cafe at the bottom of the hill. Can get a coffee and drink that on my way up. I'm kind of glad it's not roasting today actually, because hiking up that hill and all my gear, sweat would be pissing off me once I got to the top. But it's quite cool today, so we should be okay. You'll get to see some brilliant views. It's a really nice view over it's the whole area of Stirling from up there. See some sort of flashing light up ahead, roadworks maybe. Looks like somebody's getting towed. It's hard to see from here, but it's blocking this side of the road, unfortunately. Looks like somebody's had a wee breakdown. Ha! A wee VW van. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ah, righty. Straight run now. Up here through 2 roundabouts and then we're on to national speed limits, so it shouldn't take as long. See somebody's turning. Stop letting everyone out, fucking go! Let's go! Probably could have made that, to be honest, but it was on the edge. You never really know how fast someone's going to come into a roundabout, so you never really know if you're going to be able to nip out in front of them or not. Well, let's go! Let's get as much speed as we can get in a 125. I've realised now that I've not got the chin mount on anymore. I've got a chest mount instead. I can see the Wallace Monument from here, but I don't know if you guys can see it from your point of view. So I'll try and angle my chest. It's up there on the right. Like I said, it looks really small from far away, but when you get to it you realise how big it is. I said it's true, I can feel the love, can you feel it too? I can feel it all. We'll come up to the roundabout up here, we'll take a right, and then there's one more roundabout and we're basically there. This is roundabout central, they are everywhere. I'm just going to skip ahead because I'm going right at this roundabout. And all I said is true, I can feel the love, can you feel it too? I can feel it, I can feel it, and all I said is true. I can feel it. Yeah, it's like right over there. Try to show you it without crashing. Sorry, just getting into the tunes. Right, slash roundabout. I said it's true, I can feel the love, can you feel it too? I can feel it, oh. Alrighty, motorbike. Love, can you feel it too? I can feel it, ah. Alrighty, we're basically here, and I'll not film my walk up. I'll take the camera up with me and I'll just take a walk up, and then we'll take some video up there, some pictures and stuff. Right. Boom, 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 here we are. Oh, you going across? Go and find ourselves a parking spot. There's the rain starting. Oh. And we're here.
Flick the switch on the generator so I can turn you on. You better get to know your operator before you pack that toy. You own the lock and the key for the window to my soul. Yeah, that's the only thing you talk about. You gotta let me know, 'cause it must have been something out of control. Yeah, it must have been worth it, 'cause I had nothing left to show.
Oh, I tell you what, that's no an easy walk in full gear. I was sweating proper. it was worth it. We got some good wee bits of video, some good nice views. The sun came out just as I was coming back down, so we missed out on that, but we're going to take a different route home. Nice and easy. But aye, it's a good wee walk. Do that once a day, you'd be fit as hell, especially in full gear. We're going to cut through Menstrie and Alva and all that, and then come back in through Fish Cross into Alva. So let's go. Oh. So there is some nice wee roads around here. Some brilliant views. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Wallace Monument. And if you have any suggestions on other places you would like me to visit, then you know, I'm always open to suggestions. But aye. Oh, I'm gonna go home, get some lunch and then edit this wee video. I've still actually got a fair bit of free time to do some videos in just now, because I don't start my new job till Thursday next week, and it is Friday currently, so I've got what, 6 days? Which is awesome. If the weather keeps up like this, these are going to be 6 great days. Oh, that sun, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I was actually looking up shock absorbers for the Herald as well. There's actually a set of 2 sitting on eBay for $59.99, which is probably the high end of the prices, but I think I'll be okay paying that for them, and it'll give me a spare as well. So I might have to order those once I start the new job, and then we can get the Herald back up and running. I still need to order a new chain for it as well. But hopefully we can get the Herald up and running before summer at least. And then we can get out and about on that as well. It's better for these sort of more local rides, because it is slow as fuck, but it's a nice looking bike. that was God, what was that we just passed through? That was Main Street we just passed through. And basically a big straight line this way brings us to Alva. And then we've got a couple of wee twisties and then we're into Fishcross, and then it's basically Fishcross, Socky, Alva. Nice and straightforward. Oh, getting some speed. It isn't quite as windy today, so it's actually not too bad trying to get up to speed. So hi, welcome to Alva. This is actually where our Cameron Motorcycles is, the place that I done my CBT with, and the place where I bought the Herald from. And where I buy all my helmets and most of my gear and all that. It all seems to come from the same shop. Nah, they're a good group. So when I was doing my CBT, we were actually riding about Alva quite a bit. We done a sort of big loop with Alva and Fishcross and Socky and all that, and I think we went through Glen Oakle as well maybe. But aye, it's pretty straightforward. It was terrifying for me because I'd never been on a road bike before, but once you sort of start to get comfortable, start to get used to the clutch and shifting gears and stuff like that, it's a piece of piss. Yep. Right, so we're about to come out of Alva, and then we'll be taking a right down here and going through some wee twisties till we get to Fishcross. Oh god, I am shattered. That was a hell of a walk in full gear, man, honestly. Sweat was dripping off me. That, I'm just very unfit nowadays. Too much time on the bike, not enough time walking a bit. But yeah, if you take this right up ahead where that van's turning in, that takes you to Cameron Motorcycles. We'll maybe go in at some point. Have a look at some of their gear. And we are heading down this right. And then we gotta go fast. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. Not heard that song in fucking ages. So much better when you don't get traffic here. You can actually get some speed going around these corners. Jesus. What the fuck? I don't think you need to be going 30, mate. 23, Jesus. Maybe I just don't know the roads. Oh, I see they're turning off somewhere, that's why. Alrighty, just coming up to Fish Cross on the left here. Clear. Alrighty. Now we're heading to Alloa. Alrighty, so this is Fish Cross. That's a good wee pool hall on the right there. I'm literally just giving you tours of everywhere now apparently. Apparently that's just what I am now. Welcome to the tour guide. Nah, I've been sort of trying to think what I'm going to do for my next video, but I don't really know yet. I just sort of do things as they come. And I've not got any meets or shows or anything like that scheduled, so I don't know. But that says welcome to Sochi. I'm actually going to nip into Morrison's on the way home. We'll get myself some beers. I do like to have a wee beer when I'm editing, you know. I did manage to get a wee bit of video coming back down the hill from the Wallace Monument of just all the wee sort of statues and stuff like that. I couldn't do it on the way up. I was puffing and wheezing and it was actually quite busy. Like this time of year it does get quite busy there, so you don't really want to be trying to film when there's people walking in front of you and stuff like that. It's just a pain in the arse. Aye, so we'll head to Morrison's and we'll end the video at Morrison's. Oh, looks like they're setting up, well they're not on yet, good, but it looks like they're about to be setting up temporary traffic lights again. Great, there's always fucking temporary traffic lights somewhere in Alloa. Oh. They took their time coming out there. Another wee fun bit coming up here, and then we're basically at Morrison's. He takes off her dress, now let me go. There was a white van behind me there, I genuinely thought it was the police. I was like, shit. Not that I'm doing anything wrong, but you always get that paranoid way, don't you? Even when you're being perfectly legal, you're like, shit, it's the police, what have I done? But it's not them, it's fine. destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eye. Used to, 'cause I miss the bright side. Yo, you don't need to stop, woman. Shit. And here we are coming up to Morrison's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our wee tour today. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you have any suggestions whatsoever of where you would want me to go, what you want me to do, all that, apart from fuck myself, then I'll leave it in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.